Welcome to 2K Sports. DA.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Young outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young against Conley. From deep three-point range, Collins grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Young. First quarter, just over a minute played. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. For 3, Hunter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Kicks it to Gobert. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Trae Young. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Conley left side. Feeds it to Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young's running. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the triple. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get it back. No good on that one. The Hawks leading by 5. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to Conley. The pass to O'Neal. They can't stop the run with that one. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Conley against Young. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively? No excuse.
You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is Young. He has 5, but 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Utah has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Here's Young. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Gobert against Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell. And nothing is falling for him right now.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Over in the corner, Conley. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Over Collins. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. They're up by 2. And we'll be back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center position. Knocked loose. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Jazz.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
And here's Young from the arc. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Young against Conley. Young's shot is off. Jazz leading by 4 to the inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz. Now Young. 8 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Passes to Gobert. Clock is at 3. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trail by 7. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hawks. Conley against Young. Conley the pass to Mitchell. 1:41 left in the first half. Conley surveying the D. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Young from outside, another 3 for Atlanta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. And the Jazz, another 3.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Young against Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Young. Good work defensively by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Gallinari passes to Jang. Out to Gallinari. Here's Herter. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Gallinari. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Utah leading by 4. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, the pass to Ingles. He gets it in there. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Jang dishes to Gallinari. Back to Jang. Gallinari left side. The pass to Herter. They grab their own miss. Gay with the defensive effort. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jam. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to Oni. Now, here's Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Jazz lead by 8. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the middle. Here's Gallinari. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Here's Herter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the right side. Reddish with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Williams for 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
to Oni. Pass to Whiteside. Gallinari with the steal. Herder passes to Reddish. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Jang. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
Here's Oni. He's guarded by Williams. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Outside Williams. There's the feed to Jang. Over Whiteside. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Jang.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Clarkson dishes to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. To the wing on the left. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Gay. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Reddish. Count that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Oni. He's guarded by Williams. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Back to Whiteside. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's stolen by Capella. Young against Conley. From downtown, and Trae Young gets the three. And now just a 1-point Utah lead. Mitchell outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich, just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Young hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
The pass to Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Collins with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Stolen by O'Neal. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Jazz trail by 4. And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Bounce pass, Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Young looking it over. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with a wide open look. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks leading by 4. And Young, here we go. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. He kicks it to Gobert. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
2 minutes.
.151 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Capella missing. Jazz trail by 9. So they foul intentionally.
That's his first.
Here's Conley.
Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. Conley against Young. Can they get it? Collins with the block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Stolen by Collins.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Atlanta.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Atlanta.
Young's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And here's Young from the arc. Utah with the rebound.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
So it's the Hawks now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. From deep, misses the shot.
Love how seriously Conley takes these.
Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And here's Lowry. Outside Butler from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. They get it again. Here's Gobert. Bogdanovic with it. And that one drops for him.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And so it's Utah with it after the basket by Miami. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. Butler with a steal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Here's Tucker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Conley against Lowry. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. No good with a layup. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Inside. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Conley. Bogdanovic has got his second basket of the game. Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the paint. And again, it's Miami converting.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Now here's Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Gobert inside. Working on Adebayo. Gobert no good. The Heat with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 6 points.
I just love the ball movement.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. 6 points for him.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovic is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Conley finds Mitchell. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. And it's all from three-point range. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. They grab their own miss. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Conley against Lowry. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. He's against Tucker. Gobert with the bucket.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use. Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
To the inside, and stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Lowry with it. Pass to Adebayo to the middle. Outside Robinson. And here's Lowry. Left side Butler. Outside Robinson. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 9.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Robinson defending. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Mitchell against Butler. Lowry outside. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. Gobert inside. Counted by Adebayo. Gobert's gone. Just 1 for 4 so far. Back to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Here's Robinson after the basket by Utah. Inside and stolen by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. To the inside, Bogdanovich. And Butler with the block.
Wow, nice anticipation from Jimmy Butler. Send it back, sir.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Adebayo. The shake. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now Mitchell. Here's the 3. And they get it back. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. From deep, Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lowry outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
I'd say he never misses the chance to drop a dime. As usual, Lowry 1 step ahead of everyone, setting up the bucket.
Butler with a steal. Now Adebayo. 12 points for him. 50 seconds left in the second. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Left side, Bogdanovich. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Bam Adebayo putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points. And
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Morris. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
And you can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Now here's Gay. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Whiteside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. About a minute played here in the second half. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
That's his first personal foul.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Honey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Inside. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, this is where the speed and athleticism of Victor Oladipo can be overwhelming. Boy, does he put defenders in a bind.
And Oladipo drops them both. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Honey. Back to Whiteside. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Gay. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Kicks it to Hero. And again, Miami with a triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
On the wing, Ingles. Clarkson up top, shoots over Hero. The Jazz again can't hit.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Back to Oladipo.
Utah foul. Mia Odin. That's his second personal foul. Second team
1:46 left in the third quarter. Hero, the pass to Morris. 6 to shoot. Now here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Ingles. Clarkson up top. To halt the run. Pass to Whiteside. Another shot. The kick out to Ingles. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Oladipo against Conley. Kicks it to Hero. 54 seconds left in the third. Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of change.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Now here's Oladipo. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good. Oladipo's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hero, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
And so it's the Miami Heat up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Setting the floor for Miami. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Out to Oladipo. With the drive. Here's Dedmon. Goes back up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Hero outside. Out to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
In for the Heat.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Outside Mitchell. Gobert up top. Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Back to Robinson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Adebayo, no good. Utah with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Bogdanovich, no good. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Adebayo in the post. He's against Gobert. Adebayo, no good. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. To Robinson. Puts up a 3. In close. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Tucker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 17.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. Shoots. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Adebayo, that's good.
Adebayo.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
And he makes all 3. And so here is Miami. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Butler on the wing. Shoots from 12. That one a little long. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. The 3 is up. They get it back. Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. There's the 3. No luck on that one. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
the center, locking down the middle. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Bogdanovich against Ayton. Here's Conley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Ball looking over the floor. Bridges outside. For 3, Booker. That one doesn't drop. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Conley. It's tipped. Mitchell outside. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
That's his first personal foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Bridges kicks to Booker. The offensive rebound. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Gobert. 5 to shoot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And how far has Rudy Gobert come? I mean, firing now with confidence off the pass.
Outside Crowder. O'Neal against Bridges. Booker outside. This one for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You can count on Booker for some 3-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Conley against Paul. 3-pointer.
Remaining in the first.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. There's the triple. Here's Ayton. Good on the shot.
Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 6-point game. Mitchell outside. Pulls from the top of the key. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Paul outside. For 3. Gobert pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Bridges outside. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, O'Neal misses. Suns leading by 5. Bridges outside. Down low. Ayton kicks to Crowder. It could go. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, leading by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And Crowder brings it in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Conley with it. Bridges covering. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Mitchell wide open. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 6.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 4. Bridges outside. Booker outside. Over to the left wing. A baseline J. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Paul finds Booker. Here's the 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Now here's Payne, covered by Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the
Shamit on the wing.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Charge trying to break free. Hits it from three-point range.
3 points.
And the Suns lead by 8.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamit knocks it in.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And there's the pass to O'Neal. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Now Now here's Payne, covered by Conley. Pass to Shamet. Passes it to McGee. Johnson for three. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The shot by Mitchell, no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Leading by 5. Shamet kicks to Payne. On the wing, Johnson. Left side, Saric. Lets the three fly. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Conley. That shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Payne looking around. He dishes it to Johnson. Inside, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Conley. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5. And that should...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Suns. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Here's Payne. Joe Ingles picking up that last basket. Payne kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Saric finds Johnson. Offline with his 3. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Ingles. Lays it up off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Here's Oni. Payne covering. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. From deep. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Now here's Payne, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The dish to McGee. Second chance shot. Saric passes to McGee. He kicks it to Payne. The 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Clarkson on the wing. It's good from long range.
I'd like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the 3-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Here's Sharch. Back to Payne. To the inside. The shot by Sharch. No good. Jazz trail by 3. From deep Ingles. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Johnson finds Shamet. 1:43 left in the third. Payne gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Shamet. Whiteside against McGee. Here's Oni. Back to Whiteside. To the middle. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Phoenix leading by 6. And the Suns call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. So for the Suns, we've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Booker outside. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Conley against Paul. O'Neal inside. He's covered by 8. And the dunk by O'Neal.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Bridges, following the bucket by the Jazz. Paul dishes to Booker. Shot clock at 3. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Paul missing. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
With 2 seconds left. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 5. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Ayton. No good on the shot. Gobert with the defensive effort. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Now the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now here's Paul. Bridges left side to the paint. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Booker against Mitchell. He feeds it to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
That one on Ayton.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. Now, here's Bridges. Back to Crowder, 14 feet away. Bridges. And Bridges able to finish.
Bridges on the inside just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
Mitchell against Booker. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Poke loose. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Paul. The three ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
That is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivered.
Conley against Paul. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul against O'Neal. Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. Paul passes to Crowder. Stolen by Mitchell. Crowder with the steal. From past the arc. That's good from Paul on the assist from Crowder. And now it's an 8-point Suns lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. And there's the feed to Crowder. And he lays it straight in. And the Suns lead by 8.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. And he drives in. Count it. Good.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Bounce pass from Paul. Mitchell against Booker. There's Paul. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Conley gets the bucket.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
On the wing, Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Conley with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for
at the 3. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Young. Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Collins against Conley. And the layup is good off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Young. Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. It's MJ Ward for most of his high school days, while he played baseball, and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Collins. A good look from Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Inside, here's Capella. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Collins finds Young. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A. was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Over to the left wing. Outside Hunter. Right side Young. Second chance effort. The rebound by the Jazz.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Young against Conley. Now here's Capella. Here's Young. Takes it inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gobert up top. Hunter covering. Hunter against Gobert. And he converts the layup.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Young inside. Defended by Gobert. Knocked away. The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. O'Neal. Again, Utah.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And Capella gets it to go.
An intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Guarded by Capella. Outside Conley. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. 23 seconds left to play in the first. And the shot goes in.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Up in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, a good close contest so far as we've... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. Offensive board. Back to Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 2. Second chance shot. Young can't hit. Utah trailing here. Left side Mitchell. Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Hunter with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's Young with the 3. Atlanta again missing.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Conley. Hunter with some nice D.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got 5.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Bogdanovich on the wing. That one no good. Capella with the defensive effort. And Young, here we go. Shakes him. And Gobert with a block. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Mitchell misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Capella's gotten 4 this quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And so it's Utah with it. following the score by Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
They get it back. Tries again. Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Young picking him up from deep. Conley knocks down the triple. 7 points in the game.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Back to Young. And here's Collins for 3. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. 20 seconds left in the second period. 3-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Young. To the inside. Capella lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Capella's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin court.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point. And that's...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
We've got Danilo Gallinari, Kevin Herter out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Jang in at the 5, down low. So that's the Hawks 5.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Williams misses.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
The kick out to Ingles.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Inside, and stolen by Williams.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Jang gets the bucket.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Pass to Clarkson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Left side Williams. Banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Not only is Lou fast, he's tenacious. Feels the contact on the drive, doesn't stop him from completing the play.
On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. To the middle. Here's Gay. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Gay's gotten 4 this quarter.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Down low. Here's Jang. And he goes in for the dunk.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Knocks it loose and out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Gallinari, defended by Gay. Reddish on the wing. Misses the three. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Oni. From down in the low post, it goes. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
The rebound by Ingles. Goes up on the wing. Pass to Whiteside. The kick out to Ingles. And here's Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Good activity from Whiteside. Aggressive move, draws contact, going to the line.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Utah. Bogdanovich has checked in for Gay. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Conley subbed in for Oni. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Conley against Young. Pass to Capella. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Whiteside. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 9th assist of the game now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Whiteside. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Capella. He got it up in time, but it would not call for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Mitchell into the lane, and he banks in the layup.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Young, here we go. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. No good on the three.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Now Gobert. Guarded by Capella. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now Capella. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Collins defending. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Capella. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now Collins. Now Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Clock at 4. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. And here's Bogdanovich.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer O'Neal. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Back to Young. Let's go with a three. Hits the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Capella. Gobert with the bucket.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Trae Young.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down monster rebounds.
Puts the move on. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Now here's Young. From deep three-point range. Misses. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And tonight, Doris, 2 experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience. Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. With the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Conley scanning the floor. For 3, Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here is Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Clock at 2. That's a 2 from Butler.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Now here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Tucker. Down low. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev.
And the pass to Hero. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now here is Lowry. To halt the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. That's in there. Conley with the assist. O'Neal's got 5.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way up.
One way to make the defense second guess itself. Score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Mitchell left side. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Conley against Lowry. And he makes that one.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Here is Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Conley. Now recovering. Kept alive. Gobert. A second chance effort. And the jumper falls for him. 6 points for him.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Lowry passes to Butler. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lowry against Conley. Clock at 4, and it's Lowry penetrating.
9'9" stand Long reach, Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score. Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Now, here's Lowry. Nice hit again.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoring.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Well, they're also crashing the offensive glass with everything they've got. The second chance points coming in bunches.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell is the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Conley with it. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler against O'Neal. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Another shot. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his first 2 points.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
That one goes. Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Hero passes to Tucker. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Puts up a 3. The Heat with a fresh 14. Utah leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. It's Adebayo with the rebound. 3-pointer, Butler. Tucker finds Butler. Into the lane. It's good. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
What a crafty drive by Jimmy Butler. Mixing speeds, getting where he wants to be on the floor.
There's the pass to Mitchell from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Butler.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Gobert. Tries again. Offensive rebound. Kicks to O'Neal. Conley against Lowry. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Lowry passes to Tucker. Lowry looking around. Pass to Butler. Up and in on the way. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Whiteside. Morris with the block.
Well, the tools, the instincts to do this on a more regular basis are certainly there for Markieff Morris. He gets every bit of that one.
Whiteside, good. .59 seconds left to play here in the half. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Oladipo outside. Back to Robinson. Out to the wing. Pass to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen. 3 on 3. Here's Oni. It's blocked. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Oladipo. Now the pass to Okpala. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Over Ingles. Dedmon's shot is off. Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Robinson.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Utah shooting their first free throws in this one.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Rudy Gay hits them both.
And Gay, just so difficult to guard. Skilled with his ability to shoot it and still explosive at attacking the rim.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. From the get-go, it was Utah coming out strong. They went to work early at both ends of the... And that's going to do...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Okpala in at the 3, the small forward. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We see more and more players stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
The Heat trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Gay finds Clarkson. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Gay. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint. Really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And finished off by Oladipo.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Robinson for three. That one's not going to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Rebounded by the Jazz. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That's good from Gay on the assist by Whiteside.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
Here's Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. From deep. And another shot. Ingles finds Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. Whiteside, good.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
1:30 left in the third quarter. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson goes in. He dishes it to Whiteside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 10-point Utah lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. And stolen by Dedmon. In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson leading the charge. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Morris.
Well, there's the intensity of Morris. Playing angry, finishing through contact. Nice.
Here's Clarkson. And the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 7-point differential. Mitchell passes to Conley. And the layup falls. And it's 8 points for Conley.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Mitchell.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And so it's Utah. Ahead by 9. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Jazz leading by 9. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
And here is Mitchell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. O'Neal. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
He kicks it to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Inside, here's Adebayo. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
To the paint, here's Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And they recover it. Butler kicks to Hero. Passes it to Tucker. And it's Miami with another.
So just reliable enough from the mid-range, right? Tucker forcing the defense to keep an eye on him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
First team foul.
Butler against O'Neal. Left side, Butler. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Tucker.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovich. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable defender.
No coverage that time.
Royce O'Neal.
And it's a 10-point Utah lead. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Lowry kicks to Hero. Off target from three-point range.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Back to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. The pass to O'Neal and stolen by Butler. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Lowry is stone cold when it comes to making big-time shots. Go ahead, Kyle.
Pass to O'Neal. The dish to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Outside Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Inside. And Gobert takes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. It's thrown by Adebayo. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Butler against O'Neal. Butler deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Tucker to tie it up. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
So much riding on on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. On defense, the Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Can't cash in. Hero kicks to Butler. Timeout called the Heat.
Called for the Heat.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Conley dishes to Gobert. And he banks in the lane. Gobert's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Lowry passes to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Lowry against Conley. Dishes it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
The Heat shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
3-pointer, Lowry, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Heat lead by 1. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. That one misses. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Hero. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer. He's a capable defender. I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Robinson's checked in for Tyler Hero. He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Yes!
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shoots the three. Hits the putback. And Mitchell is right there.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Butler against O'Neal. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. It falls!
You had the sense from the opening tip that Jimmy Butler wanted to take the initiative to put points on the board.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, what do you think?
They've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
The Jazz with the timeout.
That will count. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So,
Thanks a lot, BA.
a long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Al. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
From deep, Conley. Offensive rebound. No luck on that one. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. The Jazz on offense. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep, Conley sends it home from three-point land.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Paul against Conley. Outside for Booker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Paul against Mitchell. Paul passes to Bridges. Over Mitchell. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Booker can't get it to go. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And he's going for the oop here. And Booker with the jam.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. That's tipped. O'Neal on the wing. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges passes to Paul. Crowder left side. Over Conley. And it's Crowder missing. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Down low. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. Bridges outside. To the inside. 11 feet out. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 so far. Paul against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. And here's Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Covered by Crowder. Crowder with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's a three from Paul. Drops in the three.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Utah trailing here. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. For three, Bridges. O'Neal pulls it in. Paul with a steal. Now here's Ayton. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The three ball. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 now.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
So the Jazz 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position, filling out the middle. Conley against Paul. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The three from Mitchell. That shot is off. The Suns leading, and the Suns pushing it up now. Outside for Booker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. There's Bogdanovich with the three. The Jazz again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
The Suns need to get off a shot. Fires the three. Suns keep it alive. Ayton, the kick out to Paul. Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Payne, pass to Kaminsky. The ball's knocked loose. Ingles from outside. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Kaminsky in the post. Defended by Gay. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively. And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Left side, Payne. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McGee's shot is off. Utah's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Gay. Here's Clarkson. It's stolen by Johnson. McGee against Gay. Outside Payne. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Pass to Ingles. It's stolen. And the Suns pushing it up now. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Outside, Ingles. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by the Suns. There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Shamet. Ingles defending. And here's Payne outside. They get the rebound. The shot comes out. The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Clarkson is interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
Saric checks in for the Suns. Payne, the pass to Saric. Rebounded by Gay. Utah shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Clarkson for 3. Hauled in by McGee. Johnson passes to Saric. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
It could go. And so it's Phoenix. They have
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They lead by 9 points. And over to Shaq. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Cameron Johnson, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Saric in at power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Johnson. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. A line change here for Utah.
Team foul. Jazz substitution.
And McGee with the stop.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal. Oh, McGee with the block. And they get it back. Bogdanovich, that's good. And the Suns shooting the ball at 48% so far. Conley against Payne. Outside Johnson. Pass to Saric. 5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. Pure from three-point range. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Inside. Outside Booker. Throws it up high. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 5.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Here's Oni. He's guarded by Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for your son.
Here's Oni. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes.
And here's Saric.
2 minutes.
Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shamet from downtown. Rebounded by Gay. Ingles against Johnson. From behind the arc. Shot is good by Oni.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Outside, Ingles. Now here's Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Payne. No good. And Utah will come the other way. Now Whiteside. Covered by McGee. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
It's Shamet on the wing. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pass to Ingles. Whiteside with it. Clarkson, left side. Here's Gay. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. It'll count. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Off target from 3-point range.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Crowder with a steal. And Ayton with the stuff.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA, Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovic from long range. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Ball finds Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Crowder with it. to Paul. That's short off the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Buries it from three.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. It's Booker on the wing. Bridges outside. For three. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Down low. Outside Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Paul to the middle. Ayton passes to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
Looking to end the drought. Suns keep it alive. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, sweet move. Nifty move. And the shot goes down.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From deep. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Here's Crowder, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Suns lead by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
To the inside, Bogdanovich. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Mitchell finds Conley. Over to the wing. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Mitchell.
Count it! It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. What a performance they have.